what's up, North County? We are here at the 95th Pioneer Day Parade here in Paso Robles, downtown Paso Robles. And I got my good friend here, Kyle, from Coast Pipe. Kyle's you're a native, aren't you?
Yes, native. Grew up in Los Osos, and we moved to Templeton in 2007.
Awesome. Well, we're at how many of these parades have you been to?
The Pioneer Parade is probably the 6th or 7th that we've been to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, so we're What's Up North County. We're down here in Paso Robles at the 95th Pioneer Day Parade. Make sure you like and subscribe to all of our stuff. And if you guys can't make it out here, make sure you guys share this with all the people that can't make it out here. Down here in Paso Robles, it's a little windy today.
Got a little bit of weather, yeah, but the wind's blowing the clouds out. It started out a little cooler, but now it's going to be a good day for a parade.
I think it's going to be a great day for a parade. Right after the parade, we've got the bean feed right here happening in the park. We got a mustache contest.
The beard and mustache contest, yeah. And then I think also, too, the little cowgirl and cowboy contest is going on as well.
I even think there's a pet contest, too, of some sort. Oh. But 3 o'clock is the Pioneer Day Games.
Games down at the fairgrounds. That's going to be a good one. They have a lot of different events kind of tying back to not only ranching, but, old-timey pioneer kind of spirit.
So did you go last year?
Last year we did go, yes.
So last year it was kind of the last minute. We had John Fuller in, which actually is the one that puts it on. He kind of brought this idea to the Pioneer Day Committee. Based on, I guess this kind of goes on at different places around the country. This is kind of like a redneck town thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of different kind of games that you would play in kind of your downtime on the farm, I think.
Yeah, they got, they got potato picking out of a car. It's got to be 50 years or older.
Yeah.
I think they have the hay stealing. They have some hay bale relays with some football players, I believe, from Paso, some youth football players from Paso as well. And let's see they have the women's trailer backing competition.
That one's a fun one to watch. That one is good. And those ladies are wonderful at backing up those trailers.
So Kyle, and you watched it last year, of course. They were a little jackknifed. I mean, would you trust them backing up a Coast Pipe trailer?
Welcome home, Marty.
I would. I'd let them run it.
Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, we're down here at the 95th Pioneer Day Parade down here in Paso Robles. We're getting ready to start here probably in about 2 minutes or so. And we're going to be doing a flyover here real soon. So we're going to take a break real quick, and we will be back more with What's Up North County.
My name is Jennifer Borhone-Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome back to the 95th Pioneer Day Parade here in Paso Robles. I got my good friend Kyle here with Coast Pipe, and you're kind of you're my co-host today.
Co-hosting today.
Yeah,
this is pretty amazing out here. Thank you for inviting me, Randy.
Yeah, of course. You have a wealth of information, Kyle. Right?
Yeah, I try to know
closer, folks.
local history and just history in general. It's very cool to me.
Right? And we're waiting right now for the flyover from the Estrella Warbird Museum, which they do quite a bit of that around here, and we're fortunate to live right here in this community that has Estrella Warbirds and all these amazing airplanes out there.
the older airplanes that they still are able to maintain and use. It's really fun to see all the parades around here, all the events that they are able to bring the planes and fly over and give the community a show.
I see them turning down there. They're coming around the corner right now. They're up in the air. But they're looks like they're about ready to start making their way down Spring Street here in Paso Robles. I see 1, 2, 3. That could be a bird, but there's a few of them, Kyle.
Very nice.
But I think we got a big boy coming down here too. So we're down here. If you guys can't make it, make sure you guys share, like our pages. We're going to be out here all day broadcasting this 95th Pioneer Day Parade here in Paso Robles. So, guys, this is a tradition down here in Paso Robles, North County. This is an amazing event. There's a ton of people here. Started off a little cold and windy, but we're here. So we're I don't know if we're looking in the sky or not, but it's getting pretty close here. See them turning around down there. I can see them down there, and they've got turned around. We got the parade starting down here. We've got the start of the parade happening, and we've got the police. We've got, what do we got going first here? We've got the Boy Scouts, troops 60 and 1602, bringing down the flag and starting this parade, and they're starting this parade, Kyle.
Very nice.
So we are kicking off the 95th Pioneer Day Parade here in Paso Robles, and we're super excited to be broadcasting this live. And again, if nobody can make it down here, make sure you guys share our page and like them and bring them on over, so that way they can witness this as well.
That way they can watch and understand what's
And here
going on
they
in North
come.
County.
They are coming. Do you see anything up there, Kyle?
I don't quite yet.
I saw him turn around, but I see everybody's coming down here, so we're getting ready to kick this off. So guys, have a great time, and we're super stoked to be bringing this to you guys live, and make sure you guys share this with all your friends and family around the country and the world, really, right? Yeah, we're worldwide.
Worldwide. That's the very cool thing that What's Up North County brings the Slow County to the world. It's awesome.
Worldwide. Oh, gosh. Okay, they're making around. They're coming down the pipe, I think. They're about ready to turn. I don't know. They keep doing swags. Oh, nope. Here they come. Nope, they're still doing a pass-through. I'm not really sure what they're doing, guys. Yeah, they're just doing they're just like teasing us or something. Maybe they're trying to go over the flags or something.
Looks like they're circling, trying to get ready here.
They could be going towards the coast and then flipping around and coming back around.
Well, maybe they're going to fly from south to north.
Well, we don't know where they're all over the place here, Kyle.
Yeah.
We were told it's coming down south to north, north to south.
Well, maybe with the wind blowing from the north, maybe they're going to go head on into it.
Go towards the wind? All right. Well, I guess we're coming this way then. Well, I don't know, but I still see them down there too. So they're kind of all over the place.
Yeah, got a lot of planes in the sky today.
Hopefully they know what's going on here. Maybe maybe they're coming. Maybe these guys are going around over here, and they are maybe like going to meet up with their buddies on the other side and come around from the north to the south, maybe.
That probably.
All right. Well, we got our men and women in blue coming down on their bikes. That I believe these things came from Borhone Auto Center. By the way, I think they Borhone donated these bikes.
The electric bikes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, Hummer. Yep.
The Hummer GMC bikes.
Yep. Hummer GMC bikes that our men and women of blue here in Paso Robles are part of one of our sponsors. One of our sponsors
Very
here
good
at
sponsor.
Borhone Auto Center. So we're still looking in the skies, guys. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but I can't. Can you?
No, not.
We don't know where they're at.
Not quite anymore.
They're all over the place. We're looking around, but I would believe they're coming north to south. I would think.
I think you're right on that one.
All right. So hopefully Eric inside the booth there got a nice visual of the American flags and the troops coming down and displaying that red, white, and blue as they're going to be passing here shortly. And I'm assuming the planes come around. So maybe they just got to get tightened up and straightened through,
Maybe,
so that way
yeah.
they can come down And you might be right. The wind might be
It might be a
way
factor
more up
with,
there, huh?
Yeah.
In the scouting program, it is one of the oldest youth organizations in the United States. They are escorting and carrying the Pioneer Day banner for us this year.
They're actually doing double duty, actually triple duty. They helped me put up the no parking signs, and they're also helping the Lions Club with the bean feed.
Our color guard displaying our country's colors this year. The Central Coast.
All right,
North
guys. Hey,
County
we're
Veterans
What's Up North
Color
County. Make
Guard.
sure you guys like and
We're
subscribe
honored to
here.
have them
We
join
are
us.
getting ready for
They're
the parade. The
comprised of
parade is one block
representatives
away
from
here.
the
We're still
Paso
waiting for the
American
flyover.
Legion Post
Looks like
50,
they could be
the
coming.
Templeton
Well, he's all over the
American
place
Legion
too.
Post 220,
So we've got the red,
the
white, and blue
Tuscaloosa
coming down the
VFW
streets here. We're gonna have to stand up and salute our American pride, guys. This is what it's all about. Small town USA, Kyle.
It is. It's really wonderful to see the community come out and support everyone and support each other and America.
Absolutely, it's an amazing event. There's a million people here, it seems like, and enjoy the parade. And we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna give you guys a little view of the red, white, and blue coming down here with the BS Boy Scouts of America troops 60 and 1602.
We also have the Paso
All right.
Police Department on behalf of Police Chief Damian Nord. Commander Rick Lear is honored to lead the 95th Annual Pioneer Day Parade along with all of our men and women in blue, located along the parade route.
And here comes the flyover, guys. Look up top.
There it is. Oh, this is awesome.
There we go.
This is the flyover.
How
with
beautiful
red
is this?
To the north.
This is amazing.
lights. We have some coming from the south also.
Wow. So awesome. So awesome to be living in this area and have this right at our fingertips,
That's a
guys.
way to
So we're
start a
gonna
parade.
stand up for the red, white, and blue as they come by here, guys.
Thank you, Paso Robles Police Department.
It looks like we've got 3 police dogs at the end here.
Search and rescue dogs. There they go. Corgis. All right. Hey. There she is. Hey, Chris Beal. Councilmember Chris Beal.
And now we have the Paso Robles Children's Museum with Mayor John Hammond and former Mayor Frank Meacham aboard. Thank you for being here. This is a 1944 restored Mack fire truck named Mack.
Hey, there he is. Mayor Meacham, Mayor Hammond. Happy Pioneer Day.
Hey, Spot.
So here we've got the Paso Robles Fire and Emergency Services Unit. It's engine 8141. This is their 2000 Pierce Quantum Twin Ladder truck. Look at this.
Where's Chief Storinetta? Home sleeping? Yeah. Gotcha.
Hey,
Thank you
this
for all you do.
This is a 105-foot aerial ladder. It's a powerful 1,500 water pump and boasts nearly 500 horsepower. Here's engine 8191.
They do all the
Awesome.
work around here.
Paso Robles Fire and Emergency Services, thank you.
Thank you for all you do.
So this is no cow fire apparently.
So here we come with a big Sandy wagon with Wendy Bailey with our not 95th, but our 95th Pioneer Day Marshal Gary Tucker. Wendy Bailey from Little Rock, California is driving the big Sandy ranch wagon carrying Marshal Gary Tucker and his lovely wife Kathy. Gary was raised in Shalom on the Davies XD Ranch. The Davies family immigrated from England and his great-grandfather started the cattle and grain ranch there. His Tucker grandfather's family moved to Shandon after months of traveling in a covered wagon. His grandfather, Fred Tucker, was a well driller, and his father, Eldon, raised and trained horses. Gary is a builder and has built hundreds of homes and commercial buildings in this county, including Ada's and Annette's lodges, care facilities, which they operated till their retirement.
Following behind is more members of Gary Tucker's family, including great-grandchildren, in the Nevada stage wagon, right behind. Here we come. This is Queen Lorraine Jesperson Caliero. Hi, Lorraine. She's
And her court.
And her court. She's accompanied today by her daughter, Dina Price, and her daughter-in-law, Samantha Caliero.
Here's more of the flyover. And here comes the little green short bus. The 1950 Chevy short bus restored by John Caliero. The bus is full of Lorraine Jesperson Caliero's family, including her siblings, kids, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Now that's a doozy right there.
Is John driving? There's Phil. Hey there they are.
That's awesome. Congratulations to the Caliero family.
So next up, we've got the Pioneer Day Belle and her attendants. This year's Belle is Olivia Anderson, representing the York Mountain area. Accompanying her are the Belle attendants, Sammy Martinez, representing Union area, Emma Marcourt, she's representing the Templeton area, Jacqueline Woodland, whose grandfather was the marshal last year, she's representing Estrella area, Taylor Gignoux, representing Bradley, and Amelia Peterson, representing the Paso Robles area. All of these girls have family that have settled in the North County prior to World War II, with some dating back to the 1800s. And we know Emma's family, her parents are Nate and Ann Marcourt, and we know Amelia's family, Joel and Dagna Peterson.
Now we have the Paso Robles Historical Society trolley. It's carrying members of our former Pioneer Day royalty. It's being pulled by Jeremy Woods. The trolley is a replica of the original used to transport visitors to and from the railroad to the hot springs to the north of town. The marshals are a bunch of them.
There's
So,
Mrs. Radford.
There's
in
Mylene
there,
Radford,
previous
Larry
queen.
Moore.
There's
Where's Tommy
Larry
Moore? Is he in there?
There they are.
There they are. Don Campbell, Gail Campbell.
There's Don Campbell
So-
at the end. There he is. All former previous marshals and queens. So this is Luke and Shelley Messenger from Chico, California, that are pulling the historic Pioneer Day freight wagon. This wagon has appeared in every parade since it started back in 1931. It's constructed entirely of oak, and it was used to transport goods back and forth from the Sierra Nevada gold and silver fields.
Now we have the Firestone Walker wagon. Rick Edney has come all the way from Wellington, Nevada to drive the Firestone Walker wagon for us today. He is driving his Belgian Cross Mammoth mules, and many of the Firestone Walker family is in the wagon today. Thanks for showing up and being with us today. It's the world's famous beer fest that they Pioneer Day puts on with Firestone, and they're always a big part of our community.
Firestone Walker is a generous sponsor of Pioneer Day, and we thank them for their support.
The wagon was originally an ice delivery wagon that was used in the city of Chicago. It was donated by Stephen Yeager, who recently passed away, and was lovingly restored by Marcus Wagon Works, Lauren and Shelley Marcus.
Mark, look who we have here. Jeff and Catherine, hey there, Weisinger family. Jeffrey's Wine Country Barbecue. He also happens to be the current president of the Main Street Association. Jeff and Kathleen, it's great to see you guys. Main Street has been around since the 80s, and it's been run by Norma Moy since the beginning. They're very active in many of the activities that benefit all of our downtown businesses. That's a flyover.
Now we have the famous Paso Robles High School Marching Band. The Bearcat Band is conducted by drum majors Aaron Rollins and Darian Lamar, under the direction of Mr. Humberto Serra. The color guard is under the direction of Emily Puello.
Go Bearcats! Woo! Looking sharp. Way to go, Bearcat Band!
They'll be followed up by the Paso Robles cheerleading team. Is it composed of 50 student athletes under the direction of Cody Wilsusen, another Pioneer family, Cameron Raleigh, and Kaylee Kitchen. The varsity cheer team is led by captains Anaya Prado, Cecilia Hepburn, Jane Lee Rendon, and Tegan Borla.
All right, go cheerleaders!
This should be FFA.
Got it. This is Superintendent Jennifer Loftus.
This should be FFA.
So we have in the Jeep, we've got the Paso Robles Joint Union School District Superintendent Jennifer Loftus, and she's riding with the Bearcat. There she goes. Jennifer has been here with us now for a couple of years. This is a 2016 edition Jeep Wrangler, and it's driven by Paso Robles graduate Thomas Mundy. Go Bearcats!
Looks like we have the Paso Robles FFA now on this beautiful truck.
Here we go. The Paso Robles FFA was established in 1939, and it's celebrating 86 years of leadership, growth, and career success for students in ag classes. So here's the FFA, Future Farmers of America.
Good job. Then following that is a big Bearcat thank you to Premier Ag, supporting the trucks for the athletics and FFA. There are currently approximately 650 student athletes participating in 28 varsity sports. Most recently added to the list of CIF sports is girls beach volleyball team and girls wrestling. The Bearcats are a proud member of the Central Coast Athletic Association and the CIF Central section. Hi, Bearcats!
Go Bearcat football! Yeah! Are there any freshmen on that float? All varsity? Go varsity!
Now we have the Paso Robles High School Skills USA Club. Skills USA is a national career technical education student organization focused on providing students with employability and trade-focused skills.
So these are your future electricians, these are your future woodworkers, these are plumbers, you name it. These are the kids that are developing the technical skills for taking care of our future. Go Skills USA, Paso Robles.
Again, a friendly reminder to anybody that has an easy up in the city park, please make it that it's secure or it doesn't blow onto the parade route.
So while there's a break in the action, let's make sure to remind you of the free bean feed following the parade right there in the city park. If you've not tried those beans, highly encourage. It's a secret recipe that has been passed down for generations. And Mark, what'd you say? They don't charge for the acorns?
Don't charge. Acorns are free this year, so feel, privileged to get those with it, because we're famous for oak trees and acorns.
So in the bean feed right following the parade, and then there's a horseshoe contest also in the city park, and the kids gymkhana down at the event center that starts at 1 o'clock. If you also haven't visited the Paso Robles Historical Museum in the old Carnegie Library here in City Park, today would be a great day to visit that as well. And then at 3 o'clock,
So Kyle, we got Eula Smith tribute coming up here, and we were proud to have him on our show last year, right before he passed, at the Estrella Warbirds.
Very nice.
Born in 1928 in Santa Maria. He was World War II, I believe, right? And he was an interesting character when we talked to him.
Yeah. Stationed in Korea, it says here.
Yeah, he did not hold back either, folks. He let us know all the good stuff of what happened back in those days. Oh my Lord! But we just had a couple flyovers. Actually, we had 3 different flyovers.
3 different, yeah. The main flyover came down Spring Street and then went back up. Then we had another 2 planes go down Spring Street very low. It was awesome.
So, guys, we got some really old stuff coming up here. We've got tractors from the Pioneer Museum. Which all these tractors run, and they keep them running.
They keep them maintained and running and able to use
now,
in parades, events, to show off where tractors started and have gone to.
Eula was born in
look at this
1928
Caterpillar
in Santa
coming up
Maria,
here.
Passed on February 27th, 2025. Eula's
Have you ever driven one of these?
Pulled by his son Trey.
I have not driven a crawler.
And recently went on the honor.
We do have one. I just haven't driven it.
Eula was.
Boy, wouldn't that be fun?
I've driven the Pioneer Day 45 in parade for many years. Eula has served on the tractor committee for over 30 years. You'll be missed, Eula.
Mark, I think it's a great note that these tractors that are in the parade each year are overseen by an actual committee of volunteers who get together to take care of these tractors, get them prepared for the parade. They work diligently throughout the year to ensure that the tractors are ready to go on parade day. They are lovingly cared for by this volunteer committee of members of our community and those from around the country actually who come in to help.
That's correct, Dana. Tom Madden, Austin Sly, they've worked hard all year. And in the past, the Hanson family, Steve and Travis, they kept the committee going. They kept the tractors running. And it's not as easy as it looks. These tractors are 95, 80 years old, historic things, and they just don't start right away. Some of them have to be pulled, and got a phone call. Anyways,
there's not a push button.
There's not a push button. There's not a key. They're compression. They have to yank them. If you ever get a chance, you can go to the Santa Margarita Ranch Memorial Weekend. We have a big tractor show down there. So these are historic and unique to our little area here. So, and these guys give their time generously for this.
And this year the tractors are going to be on display following the parade, is that right?
Correct. There's going to have a few tractors here. Then you can go down to the tractor barns, the Pioneer Museum, and they'll be set up down there also for us to see. This is tribute to Calvin Saylor. Calvin has a special place in my heart. When I was the chairman, he was my marshal. He was a really, really humble man. Didn't really want to do it, but I was persuasive. Calvin was raised in Lockwood, passed away on April 28, 2025. He was 89 years old. He was a longtime farmer of the Lockwood Valley. He had been part of the Pioneer Day Parade and tractor committee and driving the Pioneer Day Titan in the parade for over 50 years. In 2015, he was the Pioneer Day Marshal. Pioneer Day and those who he spent it with meant so much to him. He will be greatly missed by so many. The Titan is being pulled by his grandson, Cale Saylor. Well, you'll be missed, Calvin. Now we have the tractor starting, so be careful. Don't be crossing the street. Crossing guards be on your toes now.
'06 gas traction. 1906, Kyle. 1906. Think about
We're coming up
125
years. next
Jeez
year.
almighty. That is crazy.
And it is
Be down at
still
the museum this
running
morning
and
to
driving
watch
down the
these
street.
tractors wake up.
Kind
They were cranking, they were starting. Some of them were crankier than others, but
Could-
they got going, and here they are making
What?
their way down Spring Street once again for the Pioneer Day
of
Parade.
reminds me of that movie.
It wasn't
with,
quite as
Will
windy as
Smith,
it is
I
now,
think
but
it
there was a
called,
little nervousness that maybe it was going to take a little longer to get them started because of the weather. You could never predict the weather. By noon it might be 80, but I doubt it.
Well,
This tractor coming, Dana, has been in every Pioneer Day parade.
Mark, I was going to say, I remember watching this tractor come by as a little kid and watching and looking at how big it was. And here we are.
Here we are for the 95th time. The Patterson brothers of Lockwood purchased it in 1906, directly from the factory in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was used on the farm until 1928, when the tractor was traded in on a new automobile. It was donated to the Pioneer Day Committee by Gene Booth. The tractor has been in every Pioneer Day parade, driven by Lester Patterson, who was pulling the Pioneer Day Committee's 1890s grain wagon, donated by the Birmingham family. I know Lester's there somewhere. I know he's has to be. So there he is, tipping his hat. Hi, Patterson family.
So we've got a couple of tractors here. We're looking at 16A. This is the Caterpillar RD6. And this Caterpillar was used by the Ernst brothers to farm in Paso Robles. The Ernst brothers farmed out in the Geneseo area where my grandfather farmed. This is being driven by A.J. Brown and Millie. Miley, my mistake. My mistake, Miley.
That has been followed by a 108-year-old 1917 Holt. The Holt 120 is owned by the Madden family and driven by the famous Jim Madden. This is one of two operational Holt's 120s in the world. Tom and his son Jacob bought this tractor out of Fairbanks, Alaska, where it was used for freight materials, supplies, and the first railroad line built in Alaska. Sorry about that. Your little thing flew off, but that's a nice looking tractor.
So we're also looking at 16C. This is the oldest. This is a 1911 best round wheel tractor. It's 114 years old. Oh, this one here. This is the oldest best gas tractor in the world. It's also owned by the Madden family, previously owned by David Shank, whose father bought this in 1911, and it's being driven by Tom Madden. There he is.
Ivor Hansen. Let's stay out of the crosswalks, please, while the tractors are on the road. This is a 1926 Caterpillar 60. Ed and Man Hansen purchased the machine in 1926 to use on the ranch in Shannon. George Hansen, our 2001 Marshal, and his son Steve, the past Pioneer Day chairman, restored this tractor.
All right, and we're also looking at 17B. This is owned by and operated by one of our Pioneer Day tractor committee members, Rick Hawksworth. It's a 1923 Best 60 logging cruiser. This tractor spent its working life in the Sierra Mountains assessing trees prior to harvest. It's totally been restored by Rick. And here's 17A. This one is also a 1925 Best 30, and it is owned by the Madden family, and it's being driven by Keith Prentice.
(19A) is a 1918 Holt 75 military version. It's 107 years old. It's owned by the Pioneer Day Committee and is being driven by Bryce Hansen. The tractor was used for belt power at a gravel pit in the Bitterwater Valley. That's Bryce with his children.
This is a 1918 Holt 75. It's 107 years old. It's an original condition tractor that was utilized in the northern Sacramento Valley. It too is owned by the Madden family, and it's being driven by Andy Brown.
The Andy Brown, celebrity tractor driver. And that 19C looks like Bob Bergman over there. In a 1917 Holt 75, which is 108 years old. Bob and his lovely wife Petra just got back from Europe, having a great time. Thanks for showing back up, Bob. Love to see you.
So here in the middle, this is a 1906 Holt steam-powered Caterpillar. Steam-powered, before there was gas. This is owned by the Hunter family of Ontario, California, and it was hand-built by Don Hunter, utilizing only an original crankshaft from a Holt steamer. Don has over 20,000 hours in building this masterpiece. It is being driven by Don's son, Phil and Ken Hunter.
That's a beautiful tractor right there. That's a lot of work.
20,000 hours to reconstruct that.
This is a 1908 Austin Western Roller, 117 years old. Originally purchased new by the city of San Francisco, currently owned by the Vibor family, and today driven by Paul Vibor.
To give a shout out to Paul and his wife. They generously supported the women's Pioneer Tea this year. Thank you, Paul.
And there's a 1936 Dodge sedan pickup donated to the Pioneer Day Committee by Brian Kalamazoo, whose father Joe converted a Dodge sedan to pickup for use of their vineyard at Canyon Ranch. This Dodge has been brought brought back to life by the Pioneer Committee members Mike Steinbrück and Steve Hansen. Driven today by Cameron McNamee. It's close, right?
Here we have on 20C, oh my goodness, look. This is a 1918 FWD World War I military truck. It's owned by the Andy Brown family and it's being driven today by Stephen Smith.
Here we have a bunch of tractors.
So here we have 22A is an HG Cleatrack and it's being driven by Nolan Smith. And then 22B is a 1940 Cleatrack General Row Crop tractor and that is being driven today by Tim Parks. And then you had 22C that was being driven by Ishka Stanislaus and it was a Caterpillar 22.
Now we have a Caterpillar 22 owned by the Pioneer Day, and I think this was driven by Don Smith? John Smith. Sorry, John, didn't mean to call you Don.
Okay, this is a 1940 Caterpillar D4, and it's owned by Austin Sly, and it's being driven by Mark Rich. This came down from the Salinas Valley.
This is a 1923B, is a 1923 Best 30, owned by the Paso Robles Pioneer Day Committee, restored by Rick Hawksworth of Raymond, California, and driven today by Eric Steiger.
And over there, 24A is a 1925 Cat 30. That makes it 100 years old. It too is owned by the Andy Brown family, and it's being driven today by Bryce Brown. Thank you, Bryce.
Now 24B, a 1921 Best 30, 104 years old, just a little bit older, owned again by the Andy Brown family, and driven today by Colton Brown.
All right, Colton.
Those Brown boys are pretty handy.
Pretty handy with the tractor. Here we have entry number 25. This is a 1935 Orchard Cat 22. It is also owned by the Paso Robles Pioneer Day Committee, and today it's being driven by Owen Smith. Hey, Owen.
26A is a John Deere D. It's owned by the Paso Robles Pioneer Day Committee and operated by Tim Stewart, who is pulling a wagon with single-cylinder gas engines on it. Hi, Tim. How is it going? (26B), look at that. Councilman Steve Gregory.
Steve Gregory, that's Councilmember Steve Gregory driving his John Deere. All right, here we have, I'm going to start on this side, 27A. This is a 1926 Caterpillar 60. It's owned by the Brush family, and it's being driven by Jared Brush, who acquired this 60 from Rick Hawksworth. Hey, Jared.
Then we have 27B, owned by Pioneer Committee, donated by Clay Hall, driven by Colin Weavery, and we almost missed 27C. It's owned by the Pioneer Committee, donated by Ron Bucci, and is driven today by John Fuller.
So we've got 29A is a Cat 30 Orchard model, owned by the Pioneer Day Committee and being driven by Justin Will Susan, another Pioneer Committee member. And then 29B is a 1934 Caterpillar 22 Swamp. It's owned by the Pioneer Day Committee and being driven by Jim Wilsusan.
Now we have an International TD-14 donated by the Pioneer Day, driven today by Dennis Borelli.
All right, here we go, 31A. This is a Cat Diesel 35 owned by Mike Steinbrück and being operated by his daughter, Christina Coulter. This tractor was bought new by the Ernst family and it was farmed in Paso Robles.
32A is a Celatrac DDH, bought new by the Shaw family in Shandon and donated Pioneer Day, driven by Spencer Degman, my cousin. .32B is an Alice Chalmers Model N, owned by the Campbell family and driven by Dawson Daniel, right? Good enough. Said Caden Javati, but you've been replaced.
That's a 32. Oh, there you go. That's a John Deere
Oh, sorry
A.
about that.
There you go. Owned by the Campbell family, and it is driven by Jared Javati.
Now we have a Ford Model A grain truck, owned by the Pioneer Day Committee, driven by Bryson Beneso.
And we've got a 1942 white half-track, also owned by the Madden family. There he is. It's being driven by Brigitte Hansen, and riding alongside is SLO County Supervisor John Pichon and Heather Moreno.
And Dan
Oh,
Dow.
Dan Dow. Thank you.
We thought you were shooting a machine gun.
There you go. And Dan Dow. Who knew? Didn't tell me anything.
Now we have a 1939 Mac E model military command bus, owned and driven by Peter Bloom, used by the U.S. Army Air Corps during World War II. Awesome.
Okay, I don't think this is a Model T gas truck.
We have an International TD-14. It was donated to the Pioneer Day Committee by Jim Gardner, who restored this.
Okay, and I think this is a 1930 Caterpillar 30,
Oh.
and it's owned by the Brush family, and it's being driven by Jenna Brush. And the Brush family is related to the Heaton family, and those are pioneers from a long time ago.
Now we have Glen Speck Elementary School. The first main schoolhouse in Paso Robles was built in 1888. The first school was too small, and so a second school soon followed, built on the adjacent corner, and that became Marie Bauer Elementary School.
Hey, this is the Glen Speck Bobcats! Go Bobcats!
Looks like we have the Pap Butler Elementary School following up. Pap Butler Elementary School is a school dedicated to the academic achievement and safety of every Butler Bear. On September 4th, 1990, Pap Butler Elementary School was dedicated to Mrs. Butler, who was a Paso Robles educator for 30 years and loved being in the classroom.
These are the Butler Bears. And I had Mrs. Butler as a teacher, and she was wonderful. Your school is named after a wonderful teacher. Go Butler Bears!
Next we have the Winifred Pfeiffer Elementary School, originated in the 1940s and was located at what is now Lewis Middle School site. In 1995, Pfeiffer Elementary was moved to its present location on Crester Road.
Mark, I am a Winifred Pfeiffer Panther! Go Panthers!
And my mother and Winifred Pfeiffer were very close friends.
It's a wonderful school. Congratulations, guys. Go Panthers! All right, here we come. This is Georgia Brown. This is our dual immersion school. Georgia Brown is celebrating 27 years as a dual immersion. Mark, did you go to Georgia Brown?
I did go to Georgia Brown.
Yeah! There we go. Congratulations, Georgia Brown. Thanks for being here this morning.
Coming up after that is the Kermit King Elementary School, is the home of the frogs. At Kermit King Elementary School, we lead. We are the leaders that encourage each other, act responsibly, and have a positive attitude.
Go Kermit King Frogs!
Thank you.
I drive by Kermit King School quite regularly. Those kids are out playing every day.
Every day.
Every day. Go Frogs! This is Virginia Peterson Elementary School. And let's just make a note, Virginia Peterson's great-granddaughter was one of the bell attendants today. So lots of Pioneer connections today. Virginia Peterson is an elementary school at home of the Peterson Pandas. Go Pandas! They have 460 students that go from TK to 6th grade. They are a school theme for the year is Welcome to Pandaland. Go Pandas!
And when I was in 8th grade, she was my principal of my 8th grade class.
Did you have to go to the principal's office?
I was a good boy. I was a class president.
You didn't answer the question.
I did, but it was for fun.
Okay, I have no idea what you said.
No, not only was she the principal when I was 8th grade, but we had the privilege of terrorizing Tom Apkarian. He was his first year teaching as an 8th grade science teacher.
So we've got, this is entry number 38. This is Steve Berman from San Ynez, California, just down the road. This is a team of Hafner horses that are pulling the green small stage owned by the Pioneer Day Committee. This wagon is an original piece that delivered passengers, small freight, and mail around areas of Paso Robles.
That's a beautiful wagon. Of course, I'm a little partial to Pioneer stuff. And I believe following that up is the Pioneer Day Committee military wagon. Jennifer Berman from San Ynez, California, familiar name, is driving a team of mules who's pulling the 1878 military escort wagon owned by the Pioneer Day Committee. The wagon has been beautifully restored by the Central Coast Woodworkers. These wagons were used during the Spanish-American War and frontier expansion for the hauling of freight and supplies. Jennifer? Hi, Jennifer. Now we have Monterey County Agricultural Rural Life. Does this come from the museum? This is a 1948 Ford 8N. The tractor has been presented by the Monterey County Agricultural and Rural Life Museum at San Lorenzo Park, King City. Is one of the most popular and recognized tractors. The Ford 8N started production in 1947.
Okay, if you've not been to the San Lorenzo Park in King City, and if you haven't visited the Monterey County Ag and Rural Life Museum at the park, highly encourage you to make that trip up there. It's fabulous, fabulous. They've got wonderful exhibits and a great museum.
And then we have is this the 1916 Republic truck? All right. The Republic truck was the most popular truck on the American highways and farms during the early 1900s. The truck started the decline of the horse-drawn freight wagon, and the Republic Truck Company was primarily a manufacturer of the Liberty trucks during World War I.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for coming down from King City.
Are you
and
Jim?
Celebrating.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jim. Woohoo! Oh, goodness. Look what we have coming here. This is the Paso Robles Model A Ford Club. This is a chapter of the Model A Ford Club of America, and the Paso Robles chapter was established in 1999. Their goal is the restoration, preservation, and touring with the Model A Ford. There are approximately 250,000 Model A's on the road today. There were about 4.5 million that were built back in 1928 to 1931. Paso Robles A's, they meet on the fourth Saturday of the month at the Pioneer Museum. Come on down and join them on that fourth Saturday of the month. Thank you to the Model A Paso Robles chapter. These are the 40. Those are beautiful. Yes, we just did them. Just a reminder, following the parade is the bean feed in the city park and the horseshoe contest in the city park and the kids gymkhana down at the Paso Robles
All right,
Event
well,
Center.
hey, we're here. What's up,
And
North
the
County? We're at the
Pioneer
95th
Games
Pioneer Day
starting at
Parade
3
here in
p.m.
Paso
at the
Robles,
event
and
center.
we're about midway through,
So
I
lots
think,
to
right,
follow
Kyle?
the parade
I think so. We're
today.
getting close to halfway here.
Getting pretty
All right,
close,
we're gonna get a little
but
chance
we've
to
had
result,
some opportunity to
results of
see
the
some
little
history
cowgirl,
here,
little cowboy
whether it be
contest.
tractors,
We
whether
have
it
the
be
results already, so
World War
keep your ears
II,
on. We'll be
Horse-drawn
announcing
wagons.
everything. It's just been amazing. It's an amazing experience to be down here. All these people together. I think the whole town's closed.
Thank
I
you,
think
Bob
so.
Day.
And I think the history of this is that was the idea, was this whole event on Pioneer Day being free for the community, because I think it was during the Depression, kind of when it kicked off, and the
Again,
idea
a
of
reminder,
having a free
be
event
cautious
for the
crossing
community.
street.
I believe so, yeah.
Careful the cars.
Gather the community
the
together,
horses, the
bring in
tractors.
and instill
They
some
can't stop on a dime.
community spirit back into some hard times.
Well, you got we
Stop
got
it on time.
we got Patty Lucas over there with
You ever
the
wondered
she's
about
the
that,
parade the California Mid-State Fair pageant director. Actually, she just stepped down, and now her daughter's taking over this year. It's
Very
coming
cool.
up here.
They're on the road.
They're on the
Thanks
road
for
again.
Keeping it in the family then.
Yeah, keeping it
Very
in the
nice.
family. We got everybody out here, and we got all these old cars here. Golly.
Good one.
Imagine running some moonshine back in the day on this stuff, huh?
Didn't Sean Rowe drive a Woody,
I think Sean Rowe does drive the Woody.
right?
He's in Southern Dodger victory the other night.
Yes, as he should.
Go Dodgers.
Right. Thanks, Model A Club. Yes. Do you want it? So here we have Miss California Mid-State Fair Queen and her court. This is the Fair Queen Sky Davis. His Sky and her princesses are Amelia Olivo and Morgan Ruiz. Sky's proposal is the kindness corner, spreads joy and goodwill. And let's not forget, Mid-State Fair coming up in 2026, July 15 to the 26th. It'll be 80 years next year. Thank you, Mid-State Fair.
And thank you, Sky, for coming down from college. I know you're up at Cal Berkeley, so thank you for coming down for the parade.
Go Bears.
Now we have John Boy's Trucking. John Boy's Towing. They would like to wish everyone a happy Pioneer Day. John Boy's Towing has been helping all of San Luis Obispo County for over 25 years. Hence the logo, San Luis Obispo County's finest, on all our trucks. From mopeds to mini homes, small cars to big rigs, John Boy's Trucking has you covered.
Thank you, John Boys. All right, coming up are the Third Wheel Tours. Mark, check these out.
These are pretty cool. I might have to get one of them.
I think these are called tuk-tuks.
I think that's correct.
Right?
I think so.
A great way to see Paso Robles in an open-air vehicle with the group. They're going to be announcing shortly that they'll have in-town and 10-city tours, including brewery, distillery, and Paso family-friendly highlights and a history tour. So they've got the sidecar tours and the tuk-tuk. Thank you, Third Wheel Tours. Okay, those. I'm not sure. And I guess that. Yeah. There's one of the sidecar tours. There you go. And this is the tuk-tuks.
I think I can get Julie on one of them. I like them sidecar dudes. Think she'll go on there with me? No.
Not you driving.
Oh, I want to drive that dude. I don't want to sidecar it. Oh man, those like bicycles. Okay. Now we have the Parkfield 4-H. The Parkfield 4-H is excited to be part of the 95th Pioneer Day playlist. Parkfield 4-H is a longtime entrant and an award winner.
Parkfield 4-H always has a beautiful float and a great entry. Thank you, Parkfield 4-H, for your regular participation. Mark, were you a 4-H member?
No, not a. Oh yeah, 4-H, not FFA. I was 4-H, dude.
Yeah, and you've got grandsons that are 4-H member, yeah?
My grandson is in the Sacred Heart 4-H in Turlock, California, and showed his first hog this year. It did well. Miss Piggy Bank.
All right. That's all right. So this is the Almond Acres Charter Academy. Almond Acres Charter Academy School is growing great kids. Their team presents their K through 8th grade students. Go Kites!
Here's some more of Almond Acres.
For those not familiar, Almond Acres is a charter school located out on Niblick Road. Thank you for being here today. Go Kites! Okay, so we already have
149 now.
Ridge Riders and or the Santa Maria Elsa?
They will be behind 55.
That's right, 55.
46 minutes.
Got it.
So we're at 49 Ursa family tractor.
That's right, you told me that and I didn't write it down.
I did. I'll remember.
Go to 46 and 47.
Yeah. They'll be behind 55. Coming up is the Olson family 1917 tractor Samson. The Olson family 1917 Samson.
Guys, we're down here at the
tractor
95th
is purchased in
Pioneer Day
1917
Parade, and
by
we
Oscar
are
Olson.
a little bit more
It
than
is used
halfway
for
through, I
farming,
think.
hay and grain in
I
Norwegian
believe so, right, Kyle?
colony near Thousand Oaks,
I think so. I think
We're
we're,
getting
we're
pretty close.
Tractor
approaching
was
halfway here,
restored by
probably.
Neil Olson,
We got this as a
Oscar,
1917
Oscar's son,
Samson.
I'm sorry, in the 1970s, and has been running
This is
in
amazing.
the Pioneer Day Parade for over 50 years.
Used
The
for
tractor is
farming
being driven
hay
by
and grain.
Harrison Honecker,
Can you imagine
Oscar's
farming on that one?
great-grandson.
No,
Four
I can't.
generations are riding.
Thank you, Olson family. Yay! Okay, following the Olson family, we've got Sierra Parish on an International 140. Sierra, is this your International 140? Yeah. And are you restoring that? And you're driving it. Very nice. Thanks, Sierra. So 51B right behind Sierra is a 1951 Alice Chalmers. This is Benjamin McDonald's 1951 Alice Chalmers tractor that's been sitting at a local winery for over 20 years. He has restored it and he won novelty 2 years with it in the Pioneer Day Parade. He's also a Templeton FFA tractor pull, Best of the West, and he uses it as yard art the rest of the year. Thanks, Benjamin.
Looks like we have John Waterfield Motorsports coming up. Here's Ashley Waterfield's grandpa in a 1964 Chevy truck pulling her husband John Waterfield patriotic Mustang burnout car.
So like when we say burnout car, do they do burnouts like that? Like that? The tires, yeah.
Now we have the famous Estrella Warbirds Museum entries.
So this first one, this is the Estrella Warbirds Museum and the Woodland Auto Display, and we've talked about this throughout the morning. If you haven't had a chance to get out to the Estrella Warbirds Museum and the Woodland Auto Display, highly encourage it. This is a sampling of the collection that they have out there. They are proud to present a group of World War I, World War II, and Vietnam and later military vehicles that have been lovingly and meticulously restored and maintained by the museum's dedicated volunteer staff. There is an amazing collection of war memorabilia and cars.
Mr. Brophy, look over here.
And the Warbirds is taken care of by a wonderful volunteer crew that spends hours restoring these vehicles and taking care of the displays at the museum. Thanks for being here, Estrella Warbirds. And they also provided the flyover this morning that we saw to kick off the parade. Thanks to the Estrella Warbirds Museum. Hey, Warbirds, thank you. Because shoots straight. Thank you. Thank you.
Now we have coming up the Main Street Dance Company. The Main Street Dance Company is located in Tascadero at the home of the Home Depot Shopping Center and offers dance classes for ages 2 through adult in all styles of dance. Riding on the float are the competition company dancers. The highest level dancers take up to 19 hours of dance a week, training and rehearsing all year. The first competition this year is October 24th. Good luck to them.
Thank you, Main Street Dance Company, for joining us today. Go, Main Street Dance Company. Good luck. You've got a competition coming up October 24th. Good luck.
Now we have Kia of Paso Robles. Kia of Paso Robles is proudly joining the parade to celebrate our deep roots in the community. Our team, families, and friends came together on a float to share our core values of integrity, service, and connection, reflecting our ongoing commitment to supporting Paso Robles as people. Thank you for the Cusack family for doing that. Really appreciate it. Tell Pat to show up for Rotary once in a while.
Thanks, Kia. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. This 15? 37. 37? 37. Aha. All right, here we go. This is the Vern Sturgeon Milk Wagon and Leo Gelato. So those of you who have been in Paso Robles for a while will remember that Vern Sturgeon was our milk provider. We had a milk truck that would deliver milk from Vern Sturgeon. So here we have, this is the milk wagon. This is Dan and Tina Dittrich. The Sturgeon family began their tradition as milk and ice cream merchants in the 1850s, and they were led by 3 generations. They famously provided milk for all, in keeping with the spirit of this event's motto, leave your pocketbook at home. So today we've got, riding on the wagon is Lynette Sawney. Lynette, are you in there? Hi there. Representing the 4th generation of the Sturgeon family, and then they've passed that torch to Niccolo Lakai, who's the owner of Leo Gelato. And I think, if the sign said right, there's Leo Gelato as part of the bean feed today.
Now we have the Carpinteria Ridge Riders. The Carpinteria Ridge Riders is a group of family and friends who enjoy riding and packing in the local backcountry. Joe has been doing this with his kids and grandkids for 55 years. He also enjoys competing with his mules in cattle and gymkhana events. Thanks for coming, guys.
Follow behind the Ridge Riders, we've got the Santa Maria Elks Lodge. Right, this is their 1538 officer wagon. So here we have the Elks Lodge, and these are their outriders in color guard, exalted ruler Steve Ryburn, and the officers of the 1538 Santa Maria Elks. They have just celebrated their 81st Santa Maria Elks Rodeo, and they're happy to be here today to help us celebrate Paso Robles Pioneer Day. If you've not been to an Elks Rodeo, you should make plans to be there. More importantly, it's the tri-tip barbecue at the Elks Lodge in Santa Maria. That is worth the visit also. Thank you, Santa Maria Elks, for joining us today.
Thank you so much. We love that barbecue and paquito beans. We love the paquito beans.
Okay.
Now we have the Kings County Sheriff Posse. The Kings County Sheriff Posse, the posse was formed in October of 1937. This is the 88th year of riding in parades throughout the state representing Kings County. The posse is called upon by the sheriff to perform search and rescue and to aid damsels in distress. Such chivalry. The posse has been awarded numerous honors for their riding excellence and has acted as an honor guard for the President of the United States.
Thank you, Kings County. Thanks, guys.
Well, here we go, Dana. This has been a hit of the parade for several years.
All right. Here's what we've got. This is the old Californian and Mexican charros and vaqueros. But who's that in the middle?
Zuki the Bull.
Zuki!
Yeah!
Yay.
I want to ride that dude.
That's Jose Picarera. He's riding Zuki. There's Moy Medina is in here. And there's Severino Solorio, Willen Merlo, Andres Carrillo, Pollo Dominguez, Contrero Rafael, and Abron Ramos. You all have got your horses ready to go, vaqueros.
Thank you. We really enjoy you guys every year.
Jose, do you have Zuki under control? Yes. What does Zuki eat?
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Well,
He's not picky.
Stop by the bean feed.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, Jose.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Appreciate you.
Those are beautiful horses, beautiful vaqueros. Oh, there's a young one.
I think
There's
it's
a
asleep.
young
They're
vaquero
asleep.
asleep. Well,
I'll take this one.
go ahead, Mark. You can have you take this one.
I'll take this one. It's the Barbary Coast Girls. Madam Foxy Finley, Cheating Heart, Sweet Charity, Miss Demure, Ravishing Rebecca, True Blue Trish, and Fancy Flora. Driving the Tally-Ho wagon
Hey, that's Tommy.
is handsome, well, that's up for debate. Tommy Harris, with outriders Charmin Charlie and Fran Dandy. Atta boy, atta girls. Thanks for coming to the Rotary Old Timers. The ones that could see really liked seeing what they could see.
Oh, I'm sure they did. This is a tradition that we've had for decades. Go Barbary Coast Girls.
Since you showed up, there was a lot of tickets bought.
Oh, look at these, Mark. Here we've got, this is the Covell's Clydesdale Ranch, located in Cambria, California, and home to over 50 Clydesdales. Tara Covell and her husband Wyatt own and operate the ranch with the help of family and friends. They've been breeding Clydesdales since the 70s, and his daughter Tara, where's Tara, is proud to continue his legacy of loving and raising quality horses. Everybody, this is just over the hill from us, over in Cambria. So if you haven't had a chance to visit the farm, head over there. These are beautiful.
Do
Tara?
you guys give tours
Yay.
and right? Oh, great.
Yes.
Thanks for coming over.
Beautiful Clydesdales, Tara.
Thank you. Now we have the Plymouth Congregational Church. The Plymouth Church is an open-hearted, justice-seeking Christian community, welcoming people on all different paths of life and spirituality. Come connect with God and people through our nurtured of community, not hostility, hospitality, willingness to learn, and our joy in putting into use through service in the church and the world. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Mark, this is one of those iconic churches that have been here for decades.
Yep, I believe they're probably one of the oldest next to St. Rose, but they've been there a lot of years.
Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
The Corvette Club.
This is the Corvette Car Club, and it's a group of local Corvette owners. They range from the 50s to current 2025. They are lined up to show the changes in the different models. So we're starting with the 50s and working our way back. Thanks, everybody. Corvettes have been America's favorite sports car since 1954. Oh boy, these are beautiful.
We have a couple of celebrities at the announcing booth. Francis Olson and Julie something. Two of my classmates. Did you see Tom Epicrean? Francis Lewis, I know your name, so sure. Anyways, and Julie Rose Cook and so forth and so on. Did you see Tom Epicrean? He wanted to talk to you girls. I don't know. Down by Vince. Two of my best friends in life are beside us here. Thank you. Okay. With their dog, Cujo. They're beautiful cars. Get out of the crosswalk.
Okay, so
Crossing guards, stop these people from crossing in front of cars.
These are the 50s. We're starting with the 50s. 60s over there. All right, thank you.
60s.
I have been. Oh,
69.
yeah, we got the Corvettes out here, Kyle. Which is your favorite out here? We got split windows. We've got Stingrays. We've got new Corvettes. Which one's your favorite out
I'm
here?
partial to the Stingrays. I do like a Stingray model.
And there is a lot of work that goes into keeping these things running, too. It's kind of like those tractors.
There is. It's a constant maintenance on them.
I see double. Sorry.
And this is a big organization here on the Central Coast. My in-laws were part of Slow Vets, and they did all these runs with all these different people from, like I said, 50s to brand new Corvettes and everything in between.
All right.
Yeah.
1913.
Fiberglass bodies, big engines, big boys.
Big engines, yeah.
These things are fun.
Now we're into
I just never got into.
That's what I
It's like
thought.
driving the Batmobile.
It is.
05?
Some of these older ones have those big fender wells up on the front, so you're kind of looking over the top of them.
5.
Oh, it's It's a 2000 C5. I gotcha. It's the model.
Ah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is it just me, or does anybody else want to see them punch it?
Yeah. I want to see a little smoke show here would be awesome.
Candy apple red. That's
Yeah, that's a-
beautiful. That's an 08 right here. 10, 9, 09.
Well, I think you can get a little bit of a visual of these at some of the
It's over there, the
cruise
right
nights
one.
that they have going around the Central
moly.
Coast.
Yeah.
Wow,
Those
look,
cruise
these are
nights
the
have been pretty cool to see.
2008.
I had Mrs. Black for math. I'm not so sure.
Oh, well, we had a little bit of one.
2000.
You didn't want to get after it too bad. Pulling up right next to this red Corvette in the front here. We got the gentleman here in this. What was that?
2000.
Transformers car?
Uh,
Bumblebee.
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 25. There's a 25 in here.
I'm gonna see if it's gonna
Not by
come up
five,
and
but not well.
turn into a transformer. There he
Well,
goes.
we're not Roman numerals.
He wants to get after
He
it.
does.
Okay, now that's I can tell by the lights.
Oh, this beauty. Look how pretty that color is.
I'm not too kosher to orange.
That's not quite. That's a rust,
Okay.
not an orange.
Brick. It's brick.
There you go. Yeah, brick.
2000.
Wow. 3,
2020.
23. 23. Oh, we're gaining on it. 23. In Dodger Blue. That's
Dodger
a
Blue. That's good. That's a good. That's
23.
good. That's a start.
There you go.
This looks like a
Uh-oh.
race car.
All right.
Parnelli Jones.
Are we coming up on a 25 over here?
2025. Right there. 2025. You said. 24. 2024.
Over there.
Yikes. Almost as loud as the tractors.
There you go. Corvette Club, thank you for a stroll down memory lane.
Nice. Now we have the Operation Christmas Child. The next entry is the Operation Christmas Child, the shoebox ministry of Samaritan's Purse. Each November, shoeboxes are packed with special gifts and are shipped to needy children in countries around the world. Operation Christmas Child has delivered gift-filled shoeboxes to over 230 million needy children in over 170 countries, and together with the local churches worldwide, share the good news of Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Thank you, Operation Christmas Child. Thank you.
You can take a picture. You have a take a picture, and you can do more for this wonderful group. You
All
take
right.
this one, Dana.
I'll take this one, our neighbor to the south. It's the Atascadero High School Marching Band. It's the Greyhounds. They are led by a talented team of drum majors. You've got senior drum major Reese Griffiths, drum line major Lucas Drexler, and sophomore drum major Scarlett Katona. Together, this is quite the band with energy, precision, and school spirit. They're under the direction of Mr. Nate Conrad, and the marching band is proud to perform Bruno Mars' hit, Forget You. Okay, this is hard for me to say as a Bearcat. Go Hounds! Thank you, Greyhounds, for joining us today. Nicely done. Thank you, Greyhounds.
Next we have Sam Lewis Ambulance. They have been a true community servant and pillar of emergency care and transport for an incredible 80 years. With their state-of-the-art systems and a dedicated team providing emergency advanced life support care and rapid transport services. They have been a lifeline for cities and the county areas across our region.
Hey, Mark, this next one is going to be a little near and dear to your heart. Because didn't you play youth baseball?
I believe I did. I did play youth baseball. So this is near and dear to my heart. It gave me the foundation to go on to play Babe Ruth and then the high school baseball.
All right, so here we've got the Paso Robles Youth Baseball League. These are players ranging from 3 to 14 years of age for spring and fall seasons. And they're continually seeking volunteers to be involved. Visit pasobaseball.org for more information. Go baseball! Who's the next Clayton Kershaw on that float? Who's Clayton Kershaw on that float? Okay. Go Paso Youth Baseball.
Now we have the Pleasant Valley School. The families and staff of Pleasant Valley Joint Union Elementary School just out of San Miguel are immensely proud of the district 140 years of providing students with an exceptional education and learning environment.
It's the
Hi, the Roadrunners.
Valley Roadrunners.
Yay!
Just outside of San Miguel. Go Roadrunners. Roadrunners always win the race. You know what it is?
We're at the 95th Pioneer Day Parade here in Paso Robles. And like and share if you guys can't make it, send it to your friends and family across the United States and the world.
Prairie Schooner wagon. It's been restored for California's bicentennial celebration, and Jerry Myers from Nevada is driving this with his 2 Percheron horses. Jerry, thanks for joining us today. It's the PDC Prairie Schooner.
When I was a kid, my grandfather used to build those right there in Templeton.
Very cool. Can you imagine going across country in something like that?
I couldn't. Can you imagine the ride? Well,
We thought those Model A's were rough. This,
right?
Really.
Well, we talk about days, not just hours. We talk about days getting across the county.
Yeah.
We talk about the craftsmanship on some of these tractors. I mean, think about those being, when those were built, the wagon wheels alone.
It's amazing how they put those wheels together.
And the pioneer of that, who came up with that,
Yeah.
right? Looks like we got number 67 coming up. Well, that's part of number 67, I guess. Looks like we got another Jeep coming here. Stay tuned for after the parade is those Pioneer Day games happening at 3 o'clock over there at the Paso Robles Event Center, which is free. Everything here today is free.
Free.
It's amazing. Bet you can't go to the bar and ask for a drink. It's going to be free afterwards. Probably not.
Good
No, probably
afternoon.
not.
We got a Peterbilt, but it's not a 1950 Peterbilt, hauling a Jeep. So welcome to the parade.
That is so funny, because they made a point of putting that in there. All right. Hey, behind the Peterbilt, we've got the moving and shaking minis. Woo! Here they are. This is the miniature horses. Oh, and of course, they're equally dazzling drivers. This group consists of family and friends coming together for fun with their pint-sized friends. You may see them competing in a show ring or just out enjoying their equine friends. And then Kinsley, there's Kinsley. She's driving her 1973 Case 444 tractor.
Hold on a second. Excuse me. Stay out of the crosswalks while the vehicles are, please. Excuse me. Stay out of the crosswalks. Crossing guards.
Okay, thank you, Minis. It's a great group. They've been joining us for a while. They keep us They make us smile as they trot along. Thanks, Minis.
Now we have the Wine Country Theater. The Wine Country Theater is a nonprofit organization born from a passion for bringing exceptional theatrical experiences to the Paso Robles community. This was founded in 2014 by Cynthia Anthony. The Wine Country Theater is dedicated to building a community of artists and audiences and continues enriching lives through the transformative power of the theater.
Are you really doing It's a Wonderful Life this year?
I want to play Clarence. I want to be Clarence.
Clarence. Wine Country Theater, thank you. Okay, Mark, here we've got Cal Coast Machinery. Give a warm welcome to Cal Coast Machinery. They're celebrating over 50 years of service, and they've been the Central Coast trusted partner in ag and construction equipment. They've got from hardworking farmers to dedicated builders and landscapers. They support our community with top-tier machinery and unmatched service. Their commitment runs deep. Today we honor their rich history and we look forward to a brighter future together. Nothing runs like a deer. Thanks, Cal Coast Machinery. Nothing runs like a deer.
Nothing runs like a deer. Here comes Hunter Breeze in his 1952 Farmall M that he restored for the J.B. Doer Tractor Restoration Competition in 2021. This tractor was gifted to him by Jeff Smith. Hunter put hundreds of hours into making this tractor the way it looks today, and he was able to do it all right out of his own garage. Thank you, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter. There's also on this float some young Republicans and Paso Robles Unified School District trustees, Lorene McCoy and Kenny Ennie, Randall Jordan, and local candidates for various positions. Thanks, Hunter, for sharing your tractor restoration.
Now we have a great group coming, the Vaqueros de la Region. Vaqueros de la Region is a group of vaqueros who continue the horse racing tradition of Paso Robles. I guess they're just racing up to us.
Dancing, music, horse racing.
It don't get no better than that.
At all. Beautiful
No better.
costumes. I wonder if Zuki hangs out with these guys.
Maybe. You guys know Zuki?
Do you hang out with Zuki the bull?
No.
Oh, yeah. Vaqueros de la Región. Thank you, Vaqueros.
Now we have coming up the J.B. Doer Tractor Restoration Education Program. These tractors have been restored by high school students throughout the northern Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo County. The competition isn't only about restoring a tractor. These students gain not only mechanical knowledge, but also problem solving and teamwork and experience, budgeting, record keeping, public speaking, and preparing them for future success. If you're interested in this program, please call J.B. Doer and ask for Cindy.
So Mark, these are tractors that have been restored by these students that are driving them, and they spend hours and hours finding the right equipment and restoring them so that they can run again. And J.B. Doer has been doing this for over 20 years now. It's a fabulous program.
Beautiful, beautiful tractors, a lot of hard work.
They have the winners that are on display during the Mid-State Fair also. Congratulations to you guys, they're beautiful.
Stay out of the road, please. Stay out of the road. Wait for the crossing guard. Thank you, crossing guard.
All right, here we have, coming up, this is a CCC 1997 Humvee. There we go, it's a Humvee M1123. This is a tribute to the United States Marine Corps Quick Reaction Force. It's a fire support vehicle. War on Terror in Afghanistan. That's followed by a CCC 1967 Mutt M151A2. And this is a tribute to the United States Army 75th Ranger Regiment Fire Support Vehicle. So, 67.
Now coming up is the San Miguel Firefighters Association. The San Miguel Firefighters Association and their 1937 International Fire Engine, driven by the association president, Scott Young, accompanied by Lori Gardner and associate members.
Sparky, where's
Oh,
Sparky?
Sparky. Oh, hey, Sparky.
There you are, Sparky.
Thank goodness you got Sparky with you.
Never forget
Don't
Sparky.
want to, no. Only lose 10 pounds in that turnout today.
Thank you, San Miguel Firefighters Association. All right, this is the Ballet Folklorico Flor de Luna. This is established in 2022. They have children dancers from ages 4 to 14. They just opened a new adult team this year, and they're excited to appear next week at the later in November at the Atascadero Fall Fest. This is their 3rd year in the Pioneer Day Parade. Thank you, Ballet Folklorico. Wait, where's the music? Where's the Indian motorcycle? Oh, maybe it's This is 79. That's 79. That's a truck. Oh, maybe it is. Uh-oh. We're looking for it. There it is.
There it is
in the back. What?
We thought you were going to drive it.
No. is the 1912 Indian motorcycle in the back of the Chevy truck. This was purchased in the 1930s by former Pioneer Day Marshal Joe C. Brown. This bike has been in the parade since 1968. It's the first time I've not seen it
I know,
on wheels.
I know.
But it's glad to see it.
Yep.
It's a tradition.
Now we have the black Studebaker wagon, maybe? So,
Yes.
Tom Fraser came down from Jamestown, California with his with a 4-up horse stagecoach team that is pulling the Studebaker wagon owned by the Pioneer Day Committee. On board is the Interact Club from Paso Robles High School.
So this is the Shandon Shallam stage. Yes?
Yes.
Here we are. So this is a restored wagon being pulled by 4 Belgian cross horses owned by Mel Silva and driven by his sons coming down from Fremont, California. The Silva family has been driving teams and parades for over 40 years. Thank you, Silva family.
Now we have the Trinity Lutheran School. For over 60 years, Trinity Lutheran has been educating students in a Christ-centered environment focused on enriching faith, strengthening family, and building a hope-filled future. Trinity offers classes from 2 years old through the 8th grade.
Yay, Trinity Lutheran.
Is that an eagle?
There's
All
the
right,
eagle.
Trinity Lutheran Eagle.
Yay. And behind that, we've got Limos Feed and Pet Supply. So Limos Feed and Pet Supply was established in Arroyo Grande in '72, but they have grown to serve the entire Central Coast with communities from Paso Robles to Carpinteria. They've got over 100 employees throughout the Central Coast, and they love to help you pick out what your pet needs. Thank you, Limos.
Now we have Artistry in Motion, Performing Arts Center. Artistry in Motion offers a safe and friendly environment where students of all ages can learn a variety of dance forms from a highly trained professional instructors. Thanks for coming again. Love to see you all the time. Are you guys dancers too?
Yeah, of course.
One said
Artistry
yes,
in
the other said no.
Motion. Thank you. Okay, following that, we've got the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. It's comprised of an all-volunteer equestrian team. It was created in 1940 by then Sheriff Murray C. Hathaway to patrol the rural areas and to combat cattle rustling back in the day. Now, under the leadership of Sheriff Ian Parkinson, the Mounted Posse represents the Sheriff's Office in parades, patrol, and civic functions, and it's a valuable resource for search and rescue efforts. Thank you, San Luis Obispo County Sheriffs. So here we've got Tim Holbeck, right? Pulling the San Marcos Ranch wagon with a team of mammoth mules. Tim is from Denair, California, and drives in many events throughout the western U.S. The Howard family is also riding in the wagon with Tim.
My grandkids go to Denair Elementary School.
See?
Now we have the Peter Shuttler wagon. Stephen Thompson comes all the way from Silver Springs, Nevada. He's driving a pair of crossbred mammoth mules pulling the farm wagon. Thanks for coming all the way up here for that.
Mark, we've got the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Paso Robles Post 10-965 that is coming alongside here. This is their regional training site maintenance schoolhouse. The VFW provides support to local veterans in numerous ways and supports patriotism amongst the youth and surrounding community. Recently, they've received state and national level recognition for their work in the community and in their membership goals. Its post is led by Post Commander Leo Castillo, Quartermaster Salvador Cota.
That's Leo right
and
there giving out
multiple
flags.
members of the post. Hey Leo, thank you.
Cub Joy Rotary. The real club, not the morning club. Next we have the South Bay Shriners coming along with the comics. Usually you have Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner and all them other characters. Oh, Fred Flintstone.
Fred Flintstone right
Fred
there.
Flintstone. Sorry. There you go.
So this South Bay Shrine Club is from the San Francisco Bay Area. This is their 42nd year that they have appeared in the Pioneer Day Parade. And where's Big Bird on there? That's Wayne
I see him.
the
I see him.
Hemsoth. There
Elmer,
he is.
I see him. Thank you so much. All you do.
Yeah, Shriners
What?
do so much for the children. The Children's Hospital. Look, there's all the badges that they have been
Yep.
to all the Pioneer Day parades.
Don't forget to get this year's.
Thank you, Shriners from Bay Area, for joining us again this year. And thank you for all you do.
Kyle, we got a lot of clubs here in Paso Robles in the North County that's partaking in this annual event here.
Definitely.
Now we have Paso Pasito Dance Group. Paso A Pasito.
And
is
the
a
clubs that are
children's
participating
youth
are
dance group
also
promoting Hispanic
helping
culture in our
the local community
Give
too.
them
Right.
a good applause and welcome to the Paso Robles Pioneer Day Parade.
And these little gals coming up, and they put up a lot of work too. I tell you what, and they're just so fun to watch, and I mean, God, they're adorable.
Definitely. And like you said before, they definitely are the artistry in motion, the Templeton dance. These young ladies here are athletes. I mean, it is
Well, look at some of these. I mean, these little girls. I mean, they got to be 4, right?
4 and 5, yeah.
Following the dance group, we've got the 1931
I think about my grandson.
Model
I
A
can't even
Ford
tell him to sit down. He doesn't
truck
listen.
driven by
Exactly.
John
My son
Sartori.
just turned 4. It's
Originally
hard to
purchased
control
by
him. He likes
John
running around.
Fox Ferrari.
Look at that guy
This truck was used
right
by
there.
his Uncle Fox for hunting in the Gonzales Hills by the Swiss
Now,
Rifle
that would be a
Club,
fun
now
car
known
to
as
have.
Fox
Yeah.
Canyon. This has been sitting in the uncle's barn unused for 20 years. Wow. John helped his uncle restore it
That's
to,
John over there at
to its
the
current condition.
oh my gosh,
It gets to
Meats
cruise the roads
right
of
there and
Paso Robles
over there
by
by
John
Lowe's.
and
Yeah.
the occasional parade. Hey John, thanks for joining us today.
Now we have the Masons of San Luis Obispo County. For over 150 years, the Masons of San Luis Obispo County, Eastern Star, Rainbow Girls, and Demolay for Boys have been proudly engaging our community with service and philanthropy. Visit slowmasons.com for more information.
Hey Masons, and there's Rainbow Girls on there. Thank you. Oh goodness. Here we've got the Kern County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. It's one of the oldest working posses in California. It's led by Sheriff Donnie Youngblood, Captain Darren Hobson, Lieutenant Leanne Combs, and Sergeant David Rasmussen. This posse is committed to raising funds that focus on child welfare, specifically benefiting physically and mentally challenged children. Thank you, Kern County Sheriff's Posse, for joining us today.
Now we have the Temecula Carriage Company. The Temecula Carriage Company drive their majestic draft horses pulling an authentic pioneer wagon, honoring the spirit of the Old West. This family has proudly showcased their teams in parades across California, including carrying dignitaries in celebrating historic traditions. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Here we have the American Legion Post 50 veterans and their families. So this is over on Scott Street. They celebrated their 100th anniversary this past December. Veterans, their families, and their community are their priority. They honor all veterans, and we thank each of you for your service. Thank you, VFW and American Legion. Thank you.
Now we have the Branch 27 Vintage Engine and Tractor Club. Branch 27 Vintage Engine and Tractor Club is here to enjoy us today, help us with the small engines. Thank you so much for coming.
I think that person riding in the back needs to go to the bean feed.
I think so too, a little on the thin side.
Okay, here we have the Brown Silva family and friends. These are Brown Silva family owned tractors that are currently being operated by a variety of their friends and family members. All tractors are privately owned and are still in use by the family.
Stay out of the crosswalk, please.
Hey, Brown and Silva family, thank you.
Next we have the Soto Gutierrez family. The Soto Gutierrez family have proudly been residents of San Luis Obispo County for over 30 years, sharing their love of horses with the community. Their horses enthusiastically join in on the fun of participating in parades up and down the coast of California while forming new friendships along the way. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
There, I believe it's on Thursdays in Paso Robles over there off of Creston Road.
Very nice. That is one thing that they do know how to make a good burger.
Right? I think that's got to be a given here in the North County. You got to know how to make a burger.
You have to know how to barbecue, cook. I mean, that's part of the tradition here too.
Right?
265 that's been lovingly rebuilt. So this is the Haney family. And it looks like the Haney family plays basketball also.
Good thing he's got that roll bar on
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see the trick shot. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Oh, there
Trick
he goes.
shot.
That'd be a good shot.
there. That's going to be a hard basket to shoot right there.
Yeah.
Now we have the Evanston Family Farm. The Evanston Family Farm sits just east of San Miguel in the Lowe's Canyon area. Dale Evanston, longtime employee for Paso Robles Farm Supply, purchased the land in the late 70s as been farming dry land crops. Today, Dale, along with his two sons, Ahern and Casey, also maintain a small orchard of pistachios, a small vineyard, and a herd of Angus cattle. Dale and his wife Susie enjoy passing on their knowledge of all things farming and ranching to their 4 grandchildren, August, Emily, Holt, and Callahan.
Okay, thanks, Evenson family. Oh, look here. Look here. We've got the Bradley Union School District. It's the Bradley Union School District located in the small rural town of Bradley, approximately 20 minutes north of Paso. The school district has been recognized as one of the most innovative school districts in the country and has received congressional recognition by being accepted as a member of the League of Innovative Schools. The school district helps students develop pathways to the future. Thank you, Bradley Union School District. Happy Pioneer Day.
Pioneer Day. Happy Pioneer Day.
Yeah, so here we have the Los Yaguas Ranch. This is the last service truck used on the
Hey, I
last
think I know these people.
Yaguas Ranch in the Carissa Plains. So this is coming out of the Carissa Plains.
Hey,
this is a
Scroggins
1984.
family.
Yeah. So here we have the Rex. This is
Oh,
This is Rexroth.
well, that's her name.
Yeah. All right. So here we have. This is the. This was purchased. Because here's the story. This truck was purchased from Pala Equipment back
Wow.
in the day. We remember Pala Equipment.
I do.
So here
Shouldn't
we
let
have-
Matt drive that truck. It's so valuable.
All right. Thank you to the Rexroth family.
And to the Scroggins family. Now we have the North County Nutcracker Ballet. The North County Dance and Performing Arts Foundation represents the Nutcracker Ballet Float. Have you seen our cute and charismatic mini mice? There they are.
Is that them in the back? Is those the mini mice? And the soldiers for the Nutcracker. There's so much. I know those names. Here we have, this is the 198 Ranch Highlands, right?
Yes.
This is founder and president Travis Peace, along with ranch foreman Koa Collin. The 198 Ranch Highlands is known for sharing the beauty and gentle nature of the Highland cattle. Look at that one.
Can you see it out of there?
Yeah.
So I got you.
He wants to come in and sit with you in the house. He's the pet.
That one too.
Oh my goodness, these are the Highland cattle.
Party animals.
What, micro mini? It's a micro mini.
Is that as big as it's gonna get?
Oh my goodness. You know, we used to let our 4-H steer come into the house.
Hey. We
Mom
didn't
didn't like that.
We didn't let our 4-H hog come in the house. Now we have the Carver Bowen Ranch Marathon Wagon. Joel Carver is driving his family in a beautiful marathon eventing wagon. It is being pulled by two dapple gray Percheron cross mammoth mules. This historic Carver Bowen Ranch is located in the Sierra Nevada foothills near the small community of Glenville, northeast of Bakersfield. Oops. Oh, also on the wagon is the Lewis family from the Navajo Ranch.
Okay, so here we've got the Central Coast Moving and Storage for all local and long distance needs. They are donating 400 turkeys this year to needy families for the Thanksgiving holiday. Thank you, Central Coast Moving and Storage, for taking care of your local community. 400 turkeys. Thank you, Central Coast Moving.
And that's a lot of turkeys. Whoa. Next, I believe, is a horn. Next, we have the Williams family 1955 F100. The Williams family father-son project, new to the family, father and mother and 4 kids, proud Romans with deep community ties.
Williams family. So right behind the Williams family is the Paso Food Co-op. They're working to build a member-owned and member-operated community marketplace. The mission of the Paso Food Co-op is to build a thriving community by maximizing abundance, access, and affordability to fresh, healthy, and local food. They are being led by the president of the board of directors, James Shannon. So this is the Paso Food Co-op. Thanks, James.
I think on the horizon here is a 1963 Minneapolis Moline G706 diesel wheel tractor. Robert and Melissa Shaver in their 1963 Minneapolis Moline wheel tractor, I believe might be the first time here, I believe.
Yeah, right behind that we've got Jack Healy D2 1947 diesel Caterpillar. This is Jack Healy is driving this 1947 Caterpillar. This is Jack's third year driving the tractor in the parade. His grandmother was born and raised in Atascadero, and his grandpa was born and raised in the Paso Robles area. Thanks, Jack.
We're a little bit lost for words now, but was that Ron Holstein?
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
have.
Ron Holstein in his D2 1942 diesel tractor.
Right, and then there's Brant Healy is driving a 1942 Cat D2 diesel. All right. So then we've also got Kalia Privacy. She's driving a 1950 Massey Harris pony tractor. And then we also have Dayton Privacy driving a 1936 Caterpillar 22 Orchard tractor. Somewhere in there is Paul Clark. Right there.
There's the celebrity Paul Clark.
He's driving a 1935 diesel Caterpillar.
Master Barbecue.
Is that Paul Clark? Farm Bureau Paul Clark. And then there's Howard Bruin.
Howard Bruin, my old friend. How are you?
There he is. He's driving a D4 1964 diesel Caterpillar. Okay, these guys are already through. Yes. There we go. So here we have the 7X Kids Ranch that's available for hiking, picnicking, camping, and games. It's free to use by children of the North San Luis Obispo County. It's administered by Dee and Minabelle Fitzhugh. It's their trust, and it's a nonprofit organization. It's the 7X Ranch in North San Luis Obispo County. Thanks, everybody.
Now we have the Pizzeni family 1922 Studebaker. It's being driven today by Raymond Pizzeni. His father a few years ago was the Pioneer Day Marshal.
All right, we've been talking about it all morning. I see some kids on there that look like they're dressed in their uniforms to compete in the Pioneer Games today that begins at 3 p.m. in the grandstands at the event center. They're giving us a demonstration of one of the games.
Tug of war.
What is that? The tug of war. Okay, they've got their uniforms and they're ready to compete. Pioneer Games today at the event center. Good luck.
Now we have a 1967 white Freightliner. 1971. This was used at Templeton Feed and Grain. The German family gifted the truck to the Sepulveda family in September of 2025. It is being restored by the Sepulveda family, driven by Scott Sepulveda.
Okay, following the track, we've got Hidden Power Motorsports. They are located here in Paso Robles. They want to give a big thank you to all of their loyal customers and all of the ag businesses for years of continued support. They're the Hidden Power Motorsports. Thanks, everybody. There's Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. So those of you not familiar with Earthshine, they are a volunteer group that keeps so many parts of our community clean. They are a volunteer group, and they could certainly use your support. They are established by Mike Campa, and they also lead the amazing Adopt a Street program that helps keep Paso Robles looking beautiful year-round.
These guys
Central Coast Charles. 120. Is that? 120 Central Coast Charles. And they're the last. I don't have it. Let's go do it. So here we have the Central Coast Charros. They are a group of friends that share a passion for horses and music. It's Viva Pioneer Day Parade. Central Coast Charros. So thank you, Central Coast Charros. Hey, before we wrap up, we've got some of the award winners from this morning. These are the results of the Pioneer Girl, Pioneer Cowgirl, Pioneer Cowboy. Hey, we've got the ages 0 to 3. Pioneer Girl is Avery McFarland. Pioneer Boys, Luke Ontiveros, Asher Hebert, and DJ Jake Jacober. Then we've got the Cowboys. These are ages 0 to 3, so these are the young ones. Everest Robinson, Oliver Wortman, Austin James Gross, they are the winners. And then the Pioneer Boys, 4 to 7, Ty Hebert and Wally Jascott. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much.
Again.
All right, let me know.
The streets are still closed, so there's no reason to get in their
Hey,
hurry.
welcome back, guys. Hey, what a
Be
great
careful
event today
crossing
that we
the
had
street.
out
The
here
feed's
at the
going on the
95th
park.
Pioneer Day Parade out
There'll
here
be
in Paso
tractors
Robles
around the
with
park.
my
Behind
co-host
the
here,
clock,
Kyle
the
from
fairgrounds.
Coast Pipe. And
Thank you for all
surprised you guys didn't
attending.
have a truck out here.
Battling the
We had some
weather
people on
conditions
vacation
tonight.
and stuff, so it just
Again,
didn't work out this
next
year.
will be the
What'd you think of
95th
today's event?
parade. So,
Today was an awesome parade.
Bye-bye.
The community
Be safe out
showed
there.
up,
Pioneer Day.
and everyone looked great coming down Spring Street here.
Over 120 entries. We had some amazing tractors out here, beautiful horses, great organizations, and such a fun day to be down here in downtown Paso Robles, and the weather is beautiful now.
It is. The clouds cleared out, the wind stopped. That's going to be a great day to go check out the bean feed in downtown park here. I think they might have some of the tractors parked here and then down at the Pioneer Museum. And then at 3 o'clock down at the fairgrounds, they're going to have the Pioneer Games. And like we said earlier, free entry, going out there, watch the games. Be a pretty fun event.
And you don't want to miss it, too. Get down here, 3 o'clock down there at the Paso Robles Event Center. And I assume that the downtown park area here is going to be going off until then, because there's all kinds of different events and contests. And now you can go out and go in and have some drinks, have some food, and be a part of this amazing 95th event down here in Paso Robles.
Exactly. Thank you, Randy.
Yes, sir,
It's been
Kyle.
awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you sharing the chair with me today and watching front row here.
Front row, definitely.
Front row here, and we definitely can't do this without our sponsors, and we want to thank all of them for being a part of us and being a part of us on this journey that we're doing. And we want to thank also the Pioneer Day Parade Committee for allowing us to be down here and broadcasting this live all to you guys. But guys, we're going to sign off out of here because we got more stuff going on, and we got to wrap her up. Kyle, once again, thanks again for sharing the seat with me today and having fun.
Thank you, Randy.
And guys, thank you guys, and we will see you guys next year.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable,